All right. Hello, everybody. It is April 8th, I think, Saturday, 2022. Inside the greenhouse. The other day, we got these humidity domes on these 10, 20 trays, and I'm just real curious to see, like, what can I start out in the greenhouse? Because, frankly, it's just a pain indoors. There's a lot you got to worry about. And it'd be awesome if I could like start more stuff outside, or at least have like inside and outside, just in case something goes wrong. There's some backup. So, got these humidity domes from the Mega House Green store, and I like how they keep the soil like damp. So these are herbs because I'm a huge failure at producing herbs so far, and not so great with tomatoes and peppers. So we did half and half peppers, half tomatoes. Same thing. And then there is the exciting new 72. It's actually the 78 cell garden because I forgot about some. But here it is. Brand spanking new. So in here, this is kind of a mix of everything from like marigolds, the peas, the radishes, the peppers, the pumpkins, a little bit of everything. Just really, it's a fun little test to see what happens. Now in this soil mix, I just watched a YouTube video in the Rustic Garden about how you don't want to over fertilize your seed starting mix because that could hurt your plants. Like, great, because I just added fertilizer to the seed starting mix because I thought that partially what led to my failure so far was no fertilizer. So confusing. But anyway, so this does have it. Well, so we'll see. But a big mix, and then there's a little guy over here because I forgot about the peas and beans. They fit on nicely, so we'll see. That's out here. Strawberries are doing quite well. I should probably rotate. Let me put you down for a second. I'm going to rotate. Okay. Sorry about that. Alright, I'm going to have a little rotate. They look happy in here. They look like they're thriving. Last year, all the ones I got from M.I. Garner died. I think if I remember, like I bought a bunch, like probably like 40 or 50, and I remember like 2 had green on them when I got them. This time I got them from Greenies because I used a coupon, on the catalog that you get every other week, and they're looking great. Lots of growth. I mean, some don't, but definitely I don't need all of them to survive. So greenhouse, this is the greenhouse we had last year. It's the zipper doesn't work. It's as soon as this tree comes down, then we're going to, I'm thinking I'm going to try the 20 foot by 10 foot by 7 foot. That one's big. Why not? All right. Let's do a quick check here from the garden. Raining earlier and then the sun came out. Super nice. So let's check on the garden. Let's start over here. Alright, so we just planted recently golden beets and then the Kyoto red carrots, which they say you're not supposed to plant in the spring, only in the fall, but or being rebellious. Then in this row here we have the German radish, giant radish coming up, and this is, I'm guessing, the wasabi. So that's looking pretty good. Over here, guessing this is, is that marigolds? But planted some different random stuff, cabbages and such. Nothing really coming up there. Or was that my beans? Yeah, these are beans. So, nothing. This is where I did like random cabbages. You can see them coming up. It's kale, cabbage, spinach. So that stuff is coming up. Let me see what this. So they want to live in there? What is going on? Fill that hole in. But my chives are doing really well. They never really died. They kind of survived. So big, thick stalks. I don't know. I'm guessing it should be a good year. Never grew these before. I think this is like the hard neck. And this is soft neck. Got a bunch of different kinds of garlic. I have a sheet that I took a picture of because I think I have like 12 different kinds of garlic in here. And it's going to be really hard to, like, as they dry out and I pick them, to keep them separate. So I got to figure that out. Not sure yet. Alright, what did I do over here besides write in a marker? I don't know what this is. Alright. Well, that's what happens. Swiss chard? Swiss chard. Okay. Swiss chard, kohlrabi. Broccoli rabe. That's starting to come up. And fennel. Nothing yet. Yeah, this is like the worst video ever. Okay, there you go. Here we do some peas. So they're starting to come up. Look at how far we went from that. Here's strawberries, like the overflow. Into peas. Can't remember if I did. I don't think I did anything in this bed yet. But peas are starting to come up. So that's exciting. I want to be just overwhelmed with peas. That's the goal. Alright, so up here is the 34-footer, which we still haven't filled yet because it's just, weather's been just raining. So everything's soaking and it's just not really safe to drive on the hill when it's that wet. And there's no rush, I guess, but I'm anxious to get this full of dirt. I'm going to go tomatoes every 2 feet. That will give me about like 16, I guess, tomatoes, which is awesome. And the grapes, so the grapes are doing pretty well. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're all alive, and they're gonna. I think they're really gonna start filling out this cattle panel. All right, and the new garden down here. All right, I'll try not to get in the way this time. And Grandpa's birdhouse. This is the bok choy and peas in the back. This is turnips, like shoygun, and parsnips. Yeah, using the marker is definitely better on these tags and pencil. Sugar daddy. Alright, and here we got beets, so you can see the beets coming up. Everything's coming up. This is awesome. Peas, radishes. These are carrots. They are starting to come up. Yeah, they're starting to come up. And down here, we got the strawberries. I think there's 15 of them on this row. And they look like they're doing really well. And in the under the arch, we have, you can guess it, more peas. And they are starting to come up. Alright. Beautiful day. Alright, that's a quick tour. See you later.